Hey, home shoppers, here's way number 2 of 19 to get your offer accepted in a seller's market. This tactic is not something I'm going to endorse, of course, and I wouldn't recommend you do it, but I do want to tell you that you can waive your appraisal when making an offer. Now, there's ways to do this properly, and there's a lot of mistakes that people make when they do waive their appraisal contingency upon making an offer on a home. So I recorded a lengthy video with 5 simple steps to waiving your appraisal and sleeping at night. So step number 1 is going to be working with a qualified real estate agent. You always want to work with a qualified professional to let you know whether or not you actually should be waiving your appraisal. Meaning, does the market require that right now in the particular seller's market that you're in? Some markets may not require you to do that. It could be an unnecessary risk for you. Number 2 of this 5 different methods so you can sleep at night is work out the numbers ahead of time with your lender, making sure that you understand what that shortfall could look like based on maybe your real estate agent's estimate of value. Number 3, get pre-approved at a higher loan to value. So you've got actually room potentially with your loan to cover that appraisal shortfall instead of just coming up with the extra cash yourself. I explain that more in my video. Waive the appraisal for value only. So when you're waiving an appraisal contingency, the lender is still going to do an appraisal. And so you can't say that you're not going to do an appraisal on the property to the seller. You are going to tell them that you can waive it for value purposes only, and that means that you're covering the appraisal shortfall. It may make the seller just a little bit more enticed to select your offer, perhaps. But again, talk to qualified professionals when you're trying to employ this tactic. And finally, way number 5, see if the transaction qualifies for a property information waiver. Now, in conventional conforming loans, sometimes you can get by with what's called an electronic or an AVM, automated valuation appraisal, where the government has collected enough data and they can actually see that the property is reasonably valued when you've made that offer. And so you don't actually need an appraisal an appraiser to go out to the property and do the appraisal. So there are some risks to that, so I want you to think about this closely. Reach out to a qualified lending professional. Myself, of course, is here to help you anytime you have questions. You go ahead and click on my calendar link in the description below and book yourself a strategy call if you'd like to talk more about it. Otherwise, do speak with your qualified real estate advisor, your real estate agent, to ask them should you be doing this tactic. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, reach out to me anytime. Thanks.